quality education. Expanding access to learning. Serving learners' learning needs. Tackling challenges of the present time. Supporting every learner's dream. Reaching young Tagomeños where they are today. From the music capital of the Philippines, advancing in the challenge of distance learning, the official TV-based instruction of DepEd Tagum City, bringing you quality education straight to your home. Plug yourself in. This is DepEd TV. Tara na!
Hello learners! How are you today? Are you doing great right now? It's nice to hear that. Today, we will have another fun and exciting learning. Just watch and learn. I am Teacher Elmarie and I will be your teacher in this episode. Are you ready, kids? Very good! Come on! Before we proceed for today's lesson, let us check if you already have your pen, notebook, and learning module. Are you ready? Let's go! For today's lesson, we are going to tackle English 4 Module 5 for the second quarter. At the end of the session, you will be able to read with automaticity grade level content area words. Use the present form of the verbs that agree with the subject. And express love for stories and other texts. Are you up for an activity, kids? Of course you do! Ready? Complete each sentence by changing the verb into present tense. Write the chosen letter on a separate sheet of paper. You have 5 seconds to answer each question. Let's try this one. Choose answer from choices inside the box. Number 1. Sarah blank breakfast every morning. A. Cook. B. Cook. C. Cooked. D. Cooks. What is the answer? Correct! The answer is letter D, cooks. Number 2. Paul blanked the guitar at the concert. A. Play. B. Played. C. Plays. D. Playing. The correct answer is letter C, plays. Do we have the same answer, kids? Fantastic! Number 3. Leonora and Patrick blank in Cebu. A. Live. B. Lived. C. Lives. D. Living. Can you tell me the answer? Very good! The answer is letter A. Live. Did you enjoy our warm-up activity, kids? Very good! Before we continue to our new topic, Let us have a review on your previous module. Can you still remember it? Let's find out. In Module 4, Quarter 2, you learned about 3 degrees of comparison and order of the adjectives. We have 3 degrees of comparison. These are positive degree. Only one person or thing is described. Comparative degree. Used to compare two persons or things. We add ER to the base form of the adjective. For some longer adjectives, we add more before the adjective to compare two persons or things. Than is a preposition which is used to introduce a comparison and is associated with comparatives and with words such as more, less, and fewer. Order of adjectives. Adjectives are words that modify or describe a noun or pronoun. When several adjectives are used in a sentence, the order of adjectives is as follows: number, quality, size, shape, kind or quality, and color. Now that you remember the previous lesson, let's talk about simple present tense. Simple present tense is a verb tense that states action in a present time. Singular subject. Add S or ES to the base form of the verb. Example, number 1. She loves to play volleyball. Number 2. He gives flour to his mother. Number 3. My son lives in Manila. Number 4. Alan walks to school every day. Number 5. James talks politely to his teacher. Plural subject. Use the base form of the verb. Example, number 1. We generally sing song all together. Number 2. We go to the library every afternoon. Number 3. They speak Bisaya in Mindanao. Number 4. Peter and Jeff carry a heavy bag. Number 5. The pupils enjoy the food. Reminders. If the verb ends in Y, change the Y to I and add ES. Example, fly, flies, cry, cries, dry, dries. Sample sentence, he tries very hard. The baby cries loudly. Exception. If there is a vowel A, E, I, O, and U before the Y, add S to the verb. Example, play, plays, pray, praise. Sample sentence, Kendra prays really hard. Kendra plays the violin. If the verb ends in SS, X, Z, SH, CH, add ES. Example, pass, passes, catch, catches, fix, fixes. Sample sentence, Alan catches the ball. Pedro pushes the cart. Did you understand now what are simple present tense of the verb? And how they are used in the sentence, kids? Great! To make it more clear for you what our simple present tense of the verbs are, let's have this activity. Read the passage below and try to identify the simple present tense of verbs used. Anna and Her Little Sister by Clarife A. Montesclaros. Anna loves to play with her little sister. They read stories together and help their mother in cleaning the house. Father Ben tells them stories before they go to bed. Mother Elsa cooks delicious snacks for them every day. Anna and her little sister love to visit their grandmother Tessie almost every day. They ride on their bicycles because their grandmother lives not too far from their house. Anna helps her grandmother in her garden, and her little sister tells new stories to her grandmother whenever they visit her. Were you able to identify the simple present tense of the verbs in the passage? Wow! Now, do you want more? Let's read this poem and observe the highlighted simple present tense of the verbs in the lines. Let's start! Peter loves to play his ball. He throws it high and hits the wall. His mother says to play outside, but he cries so loud and stays inside. His father comes and holds his ball. Let's keep this thing. Let's go to the mall. Did you like the poem, kids? Great! Did you observe well the verbs used in simple present tense? Excellent! Now, you are all ready to take the test. Now that you have already bumped into simple present tense of the verb, let us try to assess if you really understand it. Choose the correct present tense of the verb. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each item. Number 1. He blank a tricycle going to school. A. Ride. B. Rides. C. Ridden. D. Riding. The correct answer is letter B, rides. Number 2. My grandparents blank up early in the morning. A. Wake. B. Wakes. C. Woke. D. Waking. What is your answer, kids? Fantastic! The answer is letter A, wake. Number 3. My mother blank breakfast. A. Preparing. B. Prepared. C. Prepare. D. Prepares. The correct answer is letter D, prepares. Did you have it right, kids? Perfect! Number 4. Father blank the chickens. A. Feeding. B. Fed. C. Feed. D. Feeds. Can you tell me the answer, kids? Bravo! The answer is letter D, feeds. Number 5. He blank vegetables in the garden. A. Plant. B. Plants. C. Planted. D. Planting. The answer is letter B, plants. Great job, kids! Were you able to answer all the questions? Amazing! Now that we are almost done, let's have a quick recap. Today, we learned about simple present tense. It is a verb tense that states action in the present time. Add s or es to the base form of the verb if it has a singular subject. If the subject is plural, use the base form of the verb. If the verb ends in y, change the y to I and add es. If there is a vowel, a, e, I, o, and u before the y, add only s to the verb. Verbs that end in ss, x, sh, ch, add es. Congratulations, kids! You did a great job today! I am Teacher Elmarie E. Tokmo, your teacher for today's episode, leaving you with this quote from Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So if you want to change the world and make it a better place, study well and aim for good education. Thank you so much, kids! It's my pleasure to be with you today. Goodbye and have a great day!
Listen and sing. The Timetable Song.
Cindy usually swims on Tuesdays. Duper never cleans the car. Super goes to gym on Thursdays. Emma always studies hard. George and Bob and Peter Black often play basketball with Zach at the weekend. We're always free at the weekend. We watch TV at the weekend. We do what we like from Saturday morning till Sunday night. In the morning when we get up, we go to school at 8. In the afternoon we come home, and sometimes we are late. We usually learn the things we like, but we can't wait for Friday night at the weekend. We're always free at the weekend. We watch TV at the weekend. We do what we like from Saturday morning till Sunday night. At the weekend, we're always free at the weekend. We watch TV at the weekend. We do what we like from Saturday morning till Sunday night. From Saturday morning till Sunday night. At the weekend, we're always free at the weekend. We watch TV at the weekend. We do what we like from Saturday morning till Sunday night. From Saturday morning till Sunday night. At the weekend, we're always free at the weekend. We watch TV at the weekend. We do what we like from Saturday morning till Sunday night. From Saturday morning till Sunday night. I love TV,